Alright guys, so we are back for another Dragon Ball Z. Well, can I even call this a Dokkan battle video? Anyway guys, I am back today with some more special guests. We got my boy CYTH in the building. We also got Speedy, and the boy Animated Muscle is here once again as well. So as you guys know, I've been at work all day, so I'm not too filled in on everything.
Sorry. Hey guys.
Anyway guys, I've been at work all day. I haven't been too filled in on everything, so that's why I got the guys here to kind of fill me in on what's going on with the whole silverback perfected Ultra Instinct Goku. So guys, I'm gonna let you take it from here and I'll just chip in.
Well, let me ask you guys, how is everybody feeling about silver-haired Goku or UI white
Trash.
Goku?
Silverback Goku.
Trash.
Listen here, me and Muscle were discussing earlier if whether the hair was good or not. For me personally, I like the hair because it kind of represents the mastery of the form. Just like Whis has white hair, he mastered God form. So yeah, purity. So I kind of like the white hair. But if it was any other color, like green, blue, orange, you know what I'm saying, like that, I would have different opinions.
Too much.
So before going into the possibilities coming to Dokkan, just talking about the hair, okay? So we've gone through basic base form black hair, then yellow, and then red, and then blue, and then black hair with highlights, and now silver? I'm not kind of the white and silver. I don't like it, man. Just get out here, but whatever. I guess it's there now. So
except is the red. That's the only one.
I like the red, but the blue has to go. I've never been a fan of the blue because I just feel like it doesn't suit what a Super Saiyan should be.
Yeah.
But
it was goofy.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of Teletubby thing, but.
And one thing I do appreciate is when they did go blue, they didn't change the shape of the hair. I do appreciate that. But other than that, I'm not feeling it.
Now, talking about this silver hair transformation, now that we got our dislikes and pros out of it, so it was a leak in V-Jump to where a couple things got leaked. So we got our Dokkan Battlefield leaked, and then we got some DLC for Xenoverse. The DLC for Xenoverse showed Goku in his perfected mastered Ultra Instinct form, and his hair is now white, his eyes are white, his eyelashes are white, everything's white. So this implies that will be his Dokkan Awakening of the Ultra Instinct Goku in Dokkan. So I think this will actually be episode maybe 130, 129, 130, and that's not going to be airing until another 2 weeks. So it could be the case that this episode is going to be airing, and then we get the Dokkan Awakening that night for the man, or it could be that week. But
it's
based on what they did with the original Ultra Instinct Goku, the episode dropped, and then his awakening, his card in the game an hour later. So they could drop the Dokkan Awakening for the card literally when the episode goes live.
Do you think they're gonna have two separate cards, or do you think it's gonna be this one Dokkan Awakens into Ultra Instinct Goku with white hair? Because it's gonna be a smarter move.
Well,
smarter, more business move to make two cards.
It's just like how they had Vegito, LR Vegito, and LR Gogeta. They could do something similar to it, where he gets his health goes all the way down, then he turns into UI Goku.
I don't think they can do the current Ultra Instinct Goku though.
They could drop another base form Goku and have that give him that type of mechanic. I could see that, but other than that, no.
They could Dokkan Awaken the free-to-play one into the new silver hair white master form. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Very good buff for free-to-play cards because I don't think free-to-play gets enough love, honestly. They've been getting quite a bit with the LR Vegeta Blue and also the new Kid Gohan, right? So they're doing good with it. So I feel like if they Dokkan Awaken the physical Ultra Instinct Goku to this white hair silver form, then that'd be quite a good thing for free-to-play players. And the current one has, I think, 80% attack up on the passive, and he provides 3 key to universe of the survival art category unit. So probably go up to 100%, which is pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, they could drop a new one. They could Dokkan Awaken the Ultra Instinct Goku to just another version of what we already seen in the anime, and then drop a brand new silver hair, white hair, whatever you want to call it, Ultra Instinct, which would be, I mean, I guess it'll be okay. Sure. I mean, I guess I'll take it, right? I can't say no, right? So, I mean, that'd be a better money move, I guess. But I don't know, man.
They think they should just drop a whole nother base form Goku, because if they do Dokkan Awaken the current one, I mean, I think he gets 70% if I'm not mistaken in 3 key. I think that's the one you were talking about, the Dokkan.
70%. That's the intelligence. I'm talking about the free to play physical one, but the intelligence one.
Yeah, the intelligence one.
70% attacking defense. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it would be better for them to just drop another base form Goku. That would probably even out everything, because I really don't see how they could buff those stats anymore on either one of those, to be honest.
Well, right now, so the current Ultra Instinct Goku, when he goes below 50% HP, he gets an additional 70% onto his 70% he has as a passive. So it totals 140, right? So they could buff him by 10%, which equals 150. That could be a thing.
The threshold by like 20%, make it 30%.
I want to see them raise him, man. I don't want him to lower the HP threshold, man. That would suck. I want him to go up to like 60-70%. You know, so once you get under that he'll get his second portion of the passive. They drop it to 30%, that would be trash, man. I don't want that to be a thing, but I mean, they can do whatever they want, honestly. I saw Rhyme Style actually had dropped a couple of tweets saying that in before a new card. So I know people are talking about this. It could happen, but as of right now, I don't see it happening. But Speedy, what do you think about this, bro?
If they do drop a new card, it's not going to be after tonight's episode. It's obviously going to be after 129 or 130.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to see, you know, white hair Goku as a Dokkan card. Probably a busted card. Muscle, you just don't like the white hair, man.
I don't like the hair colors, man. They should have stuck to yellow. I like yellow.
There's only so much
they can't start a new anime and not introduce a new hairstyle. They can't. You know,
they need to start a new. Okay, they need to just forget about Super. Forget about it. Start over from the end of Z and
that's
just
like
move
saying,
forward.
oh, giving a Bleach character a new form without a bigger sword. You know, it's the same thing.
Yo, let me.
Oh well, bro. Ichigo went Bankai and his sword shrunk, so don't talk to me about that.
Yeah, but they get every time they get a power up, it's a bigger sword. In Dragon Ball, every time they get a power up, it's a different like hairstyle or different hair color. So
let me share something.
That's
with
the
you
thing.
Let me share something with you guys. So at the current moment, so we basically have UI Goku. He's basically all around. I think what is he? 120, 120, 120 for
yeah. Well,
okay.
120, 70, something like that.
So I was kind of comparing this towards the leaders that we have right now. So Gogeta himself, he's 150, 150, 150 all around. So I was assuming that they might basically make him the same way into his like when they Dokkan awaken the current UI Goku, he's gonna be 150, 150 all around, and they might bring up another card, which is basically, you know, as I said earlier, where, you know, say somewhat of the same transformation of the LRs. Maybe he's not gonna be an LR, maybe another TUR, who knows. So that way we could basically fit on him onto the same team, the current UI Goku.
No, that's what I'm saying. Or if there's two Ultra Instinct Goku, one's gonna be called the card's gonna be called Mastered Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they gonna have
Goku,
different names?
And then the other one's gonna be just called Ultra Instinct Goku. So it could be.
Wasn't that shit like Ultra Instinct Sign or something like that?
That's what it says on the Dokkan card out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Real quick, guys, if you haven't seen the
out of there, man. Why though?
If you haven't seen the leaks for that episode that we're talking about right now, I'll make sure to put those in the video for you guys with the white hair and all that shit. I think it says right here it'll be in 2 weeks' time when the episode will come. So what episode are we on right now?
128.
Okay, so that'll be episode 130 for you guys. I'll make sure to put that in the video for you so you can see what we're talking about if you haven't seen it already.
Actually, they're skipping next week, so there'll be no episode next week. So 3 weeks.
Okay, so it'll be 129.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's actually a scan from the issue of VJump that actually shows him with a couple super attacks in Xenoverse. Now, they've taken super attacks from Xenoverse. Like, for example, you know, there's the Angel Going Frieza. He has the Emperor's Death Beam. Now, the scans here seem to be a concentrated Spirit Bomb that explodes into the enemy. So that could be a super attack right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the image over the screen here so people can see that. But I feel like that would be his super attack. Now, not saying that they have to copy Xenoverse, but this is a good assumption as to what his super attack might actually look like. And if it's a new card, then obviously he'll have a SSR super attack and then a TUR super attack. So this might be his TUR super attack. Like, you know, that was cool, man. Like the concentrated Spirit Bomb. There's another picture where he's like holding lightning. I don't know what that is, but maybe that could be like a counter. I don't even know if they do a new card. They could do a couple things, they really can, but you know, the scans do show things of what could potentially come to the card if it does come to Dokkan.
So real quick, did you guys see the differences between Toriyama's version and the other version? One was buff and one was skinny. Yeah,
Toriyama's version looked to be just Super Saiyan God with white hair.
Yeah.
And the animator's version just like Ultra Instinct Goku that he had now, but with his, you know, silver hair. So it's pretty much the same thing, but I guess different hairstyles.
Which one do you like better? The Toriyama
I like the skinny
or the
one.
other one? Skinny.
Yeah, I prefer Toriyama's version, the original Toriyama version. That's
nice for me.
Little too, bro. You're from the western side of the world. What are you talking about?
It don't mean shit,
bro.
man.
You're from the red west, man. That's kind of, you can't do that to your people, bro. That's bad.
We go overboard sometimes, bro.
Bro, I was analyzing this, guys, and I was like, if they were to make a new card, would they might use this and then turn it into this?
No. I think that's just the manga and that's like the anime. I think that's what it is.
They've never taken art from just manga alone. it seems like it has to be either animated from a game, because they haven't brought, for example, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, which he does exist in the manga, and that was a good chance for them to drop him, but they didn't drop him. So they never dropped manga exclusive characters. I wish they did, but they didn't. So if it's not in the game, it looks like, or an anime, and they probably won't drop that. Just a little thing.
That Super Saiyan God Vegeta would have did so freaking well on.
Yo! I just have an idea. What if? Yo, you know how we don't have the Super Saiyan Gods Dokkan Awakening yet?
Yeah.
What if they awaken into that?
Bro.
What do you mean?
The agility and the strength Super Saiyan God.
Like,
that's a good cash cow.
Like, what are they turning?
Interesting.
They would turn into the Toriyama joint right there, the skinny white hair Goku. Were they saving them for this? Is that why they were having an awakening yet?
There's no way that, bro. Those cars came out in what, 2015?
Bro,
yeah, but they can use them now.
They can use those cars for what, 3 damn years? Nah.
They can use them.
Nah.
Goku did go Super Saiyan God.
No, dude, they planned this.
He went Super Saiyan God during this arc a lot.
I think man is that smart, bro.
Speedy is out here reaching.
Bro,
I gotta make a video about this. Hold on.
I recorded this whole video, so I'm gonna post it on my channel.
Wow, this is.
Bro, I don't know. Do you guys have anything else to talk about during this topic?
Why do we not have a Dokkan Awakening for the strength Super Saiyan Blue Goku yet? Why?
Oh, trash, bro. Get that trash out of the way, man. I want a Dokkan for him. He's trash, bro. No, he really needs one. What's his possible like 80% attack when fighting one enemy, and that's it.
It's either 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
No, it has to be 1, bro. Like, trust me. Like, I read this card, bro. You can't tell me. I know. So.
Wow, that would be nice. Actually, no, that'd be a great idea. Put all those units on that one new banner and basically get new medals to awaken them. No. Yes.
They'll bring out Dokkan Festival for him and a boss battle. Hopefully it's challenging, because the LR Gogeta and Vegito fight was a bit disappointing to me because it was all one type. Yeah. So I hope they introduce a new boss fight that's actually challenging. Bro,
Dokkan's not challenging. If you have double like the LRs, like you can beat any event, no problem.
Well, hopefully with Dokkan Battlefield they bump up the Dokkan. The Dokkan Battlefield, hope they actually bump that up a little bit.
Hopefully.
Nah, it'll be easy again.
That game, it wasn't hard, bro. It was just annoying, bro. It wasn't hard. Like, I don't know if you played back in the day when it actually was fair.
The concept of Battlefield, you don't even like put all your units on the map anymore. You just fight. Like, what's the point? It's not even Battlefield anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like
like now you choose your opponent and you just like select your team. I mean, that's like that. But that's literally Super Battle, like literally the same thing. So.
Yeah, but you don't do that. Do you still do the concept of like where you put the units on the map and they like fly over and hit your opponent's base, or you don't do that anymore?
I didn't see that in the scan, so I'm not sure if they're gonna keep that aspect of it or throw it away. But that's yet to be seen, so I can't say. But I would like them to keep that. I mean, that's one of the cooler parts, I guess.
That's what made Super Battle Road. Like, if they just take out that aspect, like, is it even Super Battle Road anymore? It's just another, like a battlefield mode.
Yeah.
Another.
So real quick, guys, I got one more question and then we can wrap it up.
No more questions. I'm done. Bye.
Nah, Muscle, hold on. I got one more question for you. So I don't know if you guys have seen the leaks from Herms or not. I know Speedy probably has. I don't know about Muscle. Have you?
I'm gonna say yeah. I don't know if I have, but I'm gonna say yeah.
He just dropped them like 45 minutes ago. He dropped like 40 tweets.
What?
I'm gonna pretend I've seen it. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've kind of seen it too. Same here. Yeah.
Okay, well, I read up on all of them. He was pretty much spoiling every episode up until I think the last one. To be honest with you, I don't think he got to the final fight. So he didn't say anything about Frieza. So what do you guys think is gonna be Frieza's role in the coming episodes?
Ooh, okay.
Well, this is okay. We're talking about Super now. We're not talking about Dokkan anymore.
No, we're talking about
in terms of Super.
I have a theory.
Okay, Speedy, go ahead. I'll let you go.
Me first? Okay. So
can I spoil something real quick, or should I just?
No spoil.
No spoil.
Okay, I won't do it.
So Goku and Jiren are gonna fight, and they're gonna knock each other out, which is gonna leave Frieza, the final member on the stage, and he's gonna wish upon the Dragon Balls. Here's the thing.
So Speedy, you just spoiled it.
Go back in time to the Namek Saga and kill Goku. That's all Super
Wow. What? I cannot hear that.
How could you say that, bro?
Okay, what's gonna happen, right? Alright, check me out, okay? So we're gonna have a fight against Goku versus Jiren. They're both gonna knock each other out. People are gonna forget about Frieza. They don't know where he is. of nowhere, he comes out of the rubble, declares himself as the victor, gets the wish, and kills everyone. I feel that's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
So y'all is pretty much saying there's gonna be no happy endings.
Wait, by everybody, do you mean like Zeno too? I don't think he can kill Zeno.
He's gonna wipe out the Zenos. He's gonna become the Omni King. There's gonna be a big.
But is the dragon
cliffhanger
more
that's
powerful than the Omni King?
I mean, that has
any
yet to be
wish
seen, right? So I mean, we can speculate that that's the case. So I'm gonna say yes. And if he is, then Frieza will overthrow the universe and become the Omni King.
Shenron was scared of Garrus. I mean, I don't know.
Bro, Shinron was made by Dende, bro. Of course he's.
Yeah, but like.
Bro, Dende's father, bro.
Yeah, but
Father, bro. What are you talking about? Super Dragon Ball was made by.
Shenron could have been made by Zeno because Zeno.
Shenron can get one shot by Goten, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Dead.
Shenron has his power is trapped.
The Super Dragon Ball Dragon. What's his name?
Bro, the Super Dragon Ball, the dragon swallows universes, galaxies, my boy, galaxies.
Zeno like wipes out a whole.
Shenron is father, bro. You can't compare Shenron to the Super Dragon, my boy.
Zeno literally.
You can't do that. The winged dragon of Raw?
He literally erases people, bro.
Yeah.
What are you on right now?
Yeah, Speedy, that's racist, my bro. Go watch Black Panther, bro. What are you doing? Like Uganda, what is it? Wakanda, my boy.
I haven't seen the movie yet. Chill.
Watch the movie, bro.
Anyway, guys, I think we're done here. Is everybody done?
Speedy, man, go watch the movie, bro. God damn.
I am gonna watch the movie.
Exposed.
I think that's all we got for today. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go subscribe to all these amazing guys. Everybody here does such a great job. I love the grind. Once again, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. That is all we have for right now, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Buy my merch.